Alright, I'm making some fixtures for something for work, and I am trying some different kinds of offsets, so hopefully it will do one op here, move over, do the same op on one right next to it. So I've got G54 for this one, G55 for that one. You can see, if I go to my offset page, I've got different settings for my G54 and G55 here. So that was something I never could quite understand before I started doing this, is how in the world does the origin of the part, how do you know, basically, and how does the machine know where your starting point is? So here is the program I'm running. Let me see if I can pull it up. Well, I can't hold the camera and do this at the same time. So if you look right here, you see this. I can select this. So if I go here, I can tell it right here, stock box point. I can say, hey, this is where I want to start. The yellow represents my stock. So this is more or less what, let's see if I can get it there. There we go. So right here, XYZ, you can see this. The yellow is basically the stock piece that I cut. And so now it knows, yep, there we go. It knows that it's in this corner. And that's how it knows how to do that op. So then I came in here and touched off on this side of the block. So let's just say the 1, 2, 3 block is my stock. I found this edge, I found this edge. So there's my X, Y. Over here in the other vise, found this edge, that's my G55, X and Y. And if this is the back of my vise, I touched off here, zeroed my indicator, came here, zeroed my indicator, and the difference between here and here, I put into my Z. And then I zeroed here again, went to the other vise, or not actually to the other vise, but to the part in the other vise, and zeroed and got the distance from the vise here and here. And the reason being, all of my tools are on the back corner of this vise, not this vise, but this vise. I almost screwed up one time, and I went to this vise and went from here to here. It's close enough it didn't screw up my part, but you know, still messed me up. So wherever your tools are, that's your Bible for that machine. My tools know this point right here, and you always measure. So I'll zero here, hit this part, get those two measurements, and I write them down there and put them in here. And so then I just let it do its thing. So what I've got it set to do is that it will, instead of doing one complete part and then going to the other and doing a complete part, I've got it minimizing my tool changes. So it's going to use this one tool. It's going to do every operation it needs on one part, go to the other part, do all the operations it's going to do on that part, and then switch tools, do the same thing. It'll bounce back and forth until the parts are done. So what I'm making is just a block right now, and then the second op will face this off and do the curve portion that I need here that you see right here. So right there. Anyway, if anybody's interested, that's something I really struggled with understanding. Even when I was doing CAD work and had that pretty well down pat, it was like, well, how in the world do you tell the computer where your origin is, and then how do you tell the machine how does it know, hey, I want to start off on this back left corner? And it's your offsets. That's the answer. And I don't know why, but that was never really something that was clearly answered, focus, anywhere that I found. It wasn't something that really made sense anywhere. So if anybody wants a more in-depth video on that to understand that process, I'd be happy to do it. But I just wanted to do this and upload a quick video. Having fun playing with my new toy. So I'm letting this do this. I've got a prototype to get out for work, and I've still got to get my lathe leveled out. I moved it over here, and it's just sat here. I've used it a couple of times, just, you know, right here up on the spindle to do some quick trim stuff on something that wasn't important. But I've got to level the lathe, and then I've got to do some test cuts and make sure the bed isn't twisted up. So that'll be coming hopefully shortly. So anyway, hope everybody has a great day. And if you want to know something about the lathe, comment below. If you want to know something about the mill, comment below. If you want me to do something and show you how, at least the little bit that I've learned since I've played with this thing, then comment below and I'll see what I can do. So have a good day. Bye.